Hello, my name is Veera Praveen and you are watching Win Quantum. Today is the day 14 of the Affirmation Challenge and we have completed 2 weeks and I am so glad that many of you have been practicing very sincerely and you are creating a better future for yourself and for your legacy and for everyone. You have been leaving the comments, you have been sharing whatever changes you have noticed within yourself, and I am so grateful that you are able to see the changes in your life. And now that's called progress, isn't it? So today I want to do a very simple affirmation, but something that is very profound. I have seen, right, working with individuals on one and in group environment, that something is missing in most of us as human beings. We fail to recognize who we are. We fail to recognize that we are much more than what we think we are. And it's not your fault. Why? Because we live in a world that often celebrates appearance, achievements, or performance. So unless you have some of these, then you are nobody or you are not up to the mark. And I am sure you have noticed this happening wherever you are, whichever part of the world you are in. It's more or less everywhere. So in this scenario, it's very easy to overlook the profound beauty that lies within all of us. But your inner qualities, your compassion, your courage, your intuition, your resilience, your spirit to continue showing up every day. They are what makes you truly magnetic, lovable, and whole. So, today I want to bring to your attention the importance of recognizing that inner qualities you have. And I want you to take a pause, look into your life, and find out what is one thing or two things that you haven't noticed within yourself, or that you have noticed within yourself but you are neglecting them, which can make you an amazing person. Find out what is the one or two things that you have noticed within yourself that you often neglect but that makes you an amazing person. For some of us this may be difficult. Why? Because we are not used to looking within us, looking for something good in us, because we benchmark our progress, our success only by performance, by achievements, by success, by numbers. At one level, that's fine, but that's not all, right? That's not the end of it. That's not who you are. You are much more than those numbers. You are much more than that. There are a lot of other things you miss about yourself, things you already possess, things you already carry. So today I want to practice that part of you which you are often neglecting by using very simple affirmations. And the reason why it's simple is because it will give you less resistance when you do it this way. Sometimes people say, if I am overweight and if I keep on saying I am beautiful, I am beautiful, I am beautiful, my mind is resisting so much. And I agree the resistance will come because the mind is used to looking at you with only certain parameters based on the program that have been fed into it. And this program is because of the past experiences and the environment in which you grow up. So in order to dilute that resistance, we tune or adjust our affirmations in such a way that there will be very little resistance from the mind. And before starting that, I want to announce something to you or mention something. From today, right, every day we are doing something called QNAP. Okay, it's a 30 days practice. In those 30 days, we will do so many things. Every day we connect for half an hour as a community and we bless each other and we will do lots of things, miracles of the gratitude, water manifestation, healing, manifesting, mind powers, so many things that we do, so that at the end, right, or in between itself, you see so many miraculous changes in your life. The way you look at the things, the way you look at the money, relationship, health, career, everything will change. And when the way you look at those things changes, right, the results will change. In these 30 days, one by one, day one by day one, you keep on improving it and you manifest effortlessly. And I want you to join that. The link to join these practices is in the description below. So please click on that and register for that. So today's affirmation is very, very simple. Now, the way we do affirmations, by now you understood, right? We don't just chant the affirmation like mechanical words. We feel it. Feeling is the key. And then we keep on increasing that feeling in such a way that your entire body starts feeling it, as if a vibration is created in your body. Your body is vibrating at that frequency. Okay, that's how the affirmations are to be done, and that's when it will work like magic. I think many of you already noticed. Some of you said you chanted an affirmation and you got a raise at workplace. Another person said that there was a problem in her relationship with her daughter and her husband. And the moment she started chanting the affirmation with feeling, lots of feeling, my family is united, they got together. And this is not magic. This is very, very logical and simple. Because in your current situation, you are not able to see beyond what's there in your life. And these affirmations give you, your mind, an opportunity to look at the some other possibilities that are there in the quantum field, and you can attract those things into your life. This is another possibility, right? There are so many possibilities that exist in the quantum field, and you can get whatever you want. So let's practice today. Close your eyes so you can feel it. Close it. Feeling is very, very important. Feeling is the most important thing in this challenge, right? Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and say, the more I appreciate myself, the more I feel at peace. The more I appreciate myself, the more I feel at peace. One more time. The more I appreciate myself, the more I feel at peace. Now allow yourself to understand the meaning of the every word, right? Then allow it to go deeper into your mind. Pardon? It should go deeper and deeper into your mind. The more I appreciate myself, the more I feel at peace. The more I appreciate myself, the more I feel peace. Now go back in past. If you have any reference point, a time when you really, really very happy about yourself, when you really, really appreciated yourself a lot, if you remember one of those occasions, I am sure in everybody's life there are some things like this, right? Sometimes. So go back and look at that. Bring that into your mind and then try to feel it. How you felt when you really appreciated yourself. Feel it in your body with as much intensity as you can and say, the more I appreciate myself, the more I feel at peace. Now, double the intensity of that feeling, right? Double it. Double the intensity of that feeling you are feeling when you really appreciated yourself somewhere in the past or even now. You are doing these practices, right? From the last 14 days. That also like a great appreciation you can acknowledge. With double intensity, repeat after me. The more I appreciate myself, the more I feel at peace. The more I appreciate myself, the more I feel at peace. By doing this, what you are also doing is silencing that inner critic which always triggers throughout the day. If you keep repeating this slowly and slowly, you will notice your inner critic, your self criticism will reduce, and you will start thinking better thoughts about yourself. Because the more I appreciate myself, the more I feel at peace. Now think about your current situation. Notice one or two or three things that you really appreciate or admire about yourself. If someone were to ask you, tell me three things you really admire and appreciate about yourself, however the small they may seem, you definitely know this is something I really appreciate about myself, right? Get those things. It can be anything. It can be punctuality, it can be your way of conversing with people, it can be specific skill you have, it can be your ability to handle your family, keeping everyone together. It may be your skill to recognize things in better way. There can be n number of things. It may be your practicing daily, right? Affirmations challenge and everything, right? So you have so many things. So find something in your life for which you really, really appreciate yourself. And now focus on those feelings. All those two or three things for which you really, really happy and appreciate yourself. You acknowledge yourself, you are proud of yourself, and you trust yourself. Because these things that you really think are very, very unique in you. And now repeat. The more I appreciate myself, the more I feel at peace. Now feel it in your entire body with all the current two or three things you already identified that you are very good at. The more I appreciate myself, the more I feel at peace. Go further, deeper and deeper into these qualities you have, for which you really appreciate, admire, and acknowledge yourself. Go deeper and deeper into it so that your appreciation, your admiration increases a lot. Maybe two times, three times, and feel it. Now start feeling it in your entire body and your mind, entire body and your mind, and keep repeating. The more I appreciate myself, the more I feel at peace. The more I appreciate myself, the more I feel at peace. Keep repeating, keep repeating. Remember, repetition is what causes a new program, right? When you keep on repeating it, that will be installed in the subconscious mind. Repetition is what causes your new neuro pathways in your brain. And if currently you have been experiencing a lot of negativity, it's probably because that programs keep running repeatedly, that old programs again and again, silently in your mind, sometimes even without your knowing. Those affirmations keep running in your mind with generous negativity. Only now that you have realized it, you are now trying to do something consciously using your free will so that you can give proper direction to where you want to go. The more I appreciate myself, the more I feel at peace. The more I appreciate myself, the more I feel at peace. Now, check the last 24 hours. In the last 24 hours, I am sure you must have done something or many things for which you really acknowledge and appreciate and admire yourself. It can be taking care of some family things, or it might be doing some wonderful job at work, or it may be helping somebody, or maybe finishing a lot of stuff that was pending. Come on, run your imagination. However subtle the things can be, it's still a win. A win is a win. Progress is a progress. Find out all those things you really felt good about yourself in the last 24 hours. Because the more I appreciate myself, the more I feel at peace. And you will immediately notice the moment you divert your attention to things you really love, things you really like about yourself, the thoughts that were creating pain, suffering earlier, they are no more there. They have reduced. And now, with this thought of putting more focus on good things about you, you will start feeling peaceful and more peaceful. The more I appreciate myself, the more I feel at peace. The more I appreciate myself, the more I feel at peace. And promise me, and promise yourself, you will never forget this. You will always remember this every day. This is going to be your natural way of living. That you will check in the last 24 hours and what thing you really did well, which you are really proud of, happy about, appreciate yourself. Remember them. Let that feeling sink deeper into your heart, into your mind, into your body, and say, the more I appreciate myself, the more I feel at peace. Now promise me you will chant this minimum 100 times today, and then you will leave a comment below the video about how you feel, how you are seeing your life changing, the way you approach life is changing, right? Your attitude is changing. Practicing this daily for the 14 days now, 13 days. Today is 14th day. Okay, you will do that, right? And if you would like to join the QNAP that will be happening every day, click on the link below or you can simply message me. Got it? You can join me and you can join the community, and let's all together manifest the better things for all of us. Thank you for giving me the chance to serve you today, and I will see you tomorrow for day 15 with another video, another challenge to practice. Take care.